Do they sell beer companies?
And she says, and
I just got spent the most amount of money ever in my life.
You're the one sending the invite to.
To spend money on stuff like that.
Well, you know what I haven't? I've been saving. I've been just sucking away money for all this time.
It says.
Wow.
Yeah. So I found out some of the limits on my bank account. I'm trying to put on my credit card to get points. I got the points, right? And now I'm trying to pay it. And they're like, you can't pay that much in 1 month. You have a limit of, like have limits, but yeah. Yeah, and I didn't know they were going to move in for the
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
Happy June 4th. Welcome to summer in Las Vegas. 106. Already adjusting to the 100 degree plus. No, I love it.
That's rough. I mean, I'm out there at 6 a.m. I'm like, my God.
Well, I'm out there at 4 running.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
4 a.m.?
Usually 4:30. Yeah.
Really?
But that's in the morning. I gotta get this morning's running.
Are we ready?
Oh,
That was annoying.
yeah.
I'm a jerk.
No, you're not. It's fun.
All right, on-time drawing, what do we have?
Wonderful.
A gray bag this time, not a gold bag.
Oh.
But we
I
got,
had to order more. Cut me some slack.
I think-
It's on vacation.
we have folders. We have a notepad. We have another notepad. And other assorted stuff. What's that? And whoever wins it gets to come pick it up. Kathy's over here like, what's this guy doing? All right, what number you want? 12, 16?
Yep.
Number 6. Who's number 6? Rick?
Better go pick it up, Rick.
Yeah, come pick it up yourself. All right.
I can get it later.
What's that?
I can get it later.
All right.
I'm gonna be in the middle of it.
Make sure you take pictures throughout.
Just go with it.
And
Yes. All of it goes in there.
don't interrupt me, Rick.
Am I taking you to? Bye.
You forgot the keys of the Porsche.
Oh, yeah, where's the keys for the Porsche?
You didn't say it right, so you don't get it. 2 syllables. All right, take pictures throughout. Check in on Facebook at the end. How's food? Let's welcome up our food sponsor. So, one thing you don't know, this is Jeff Hatfield. He's our rep for our title rep.
Yeah, a lot of you I've met already. I've been doing some classes here. We did working with veterans class, which I think was pretty good. Pretty great.
Yeah.
We did a NetSheets class. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday. Where not only did we cover the NetSheet and the Rock Title app, but I kind of talked about how to use those NetSheets to win more business, how to close more business, and all that stuff. So we'll be hosting those kind of classes here more often. Again, I am stationed right here in the office. I'm usually here Tuesday afternoons and all day Thursdays. So if you want to set a one-on-one with me, love to sit down and talk to you and figure out how to create more business. A little bit about me for those of you who don't know me. I was a broker for 23 years here in Las Vegas. Got out of the real estate business and into the title business, and then Rocket had acquired us in April. So it's been an awesome journey. I'm here to support you in whatever you need. So, all right, thank you. I hope you enjoy breakfast.
Here's team, and more team.
Oh, so yeah, so our team has grown. We added Shane Moody, who is my partner over in the Southwest, also Sarah McMahon, and then we added a couple more escrow officers. Next one, Miss Jennifer Wolf, who I've known for a long time. She's been escrow for about 21 years. Same with Jamie McMahon. Now Jamie's over at the Green Valley office, so now there's two Jamies at Green Valley. You have Jamie Newmeyer and Jamie Lobby. And then Jennifer here is at the Southwest branch with Brad, Kathleen, and Laura. So all great escrow officers. If you write us into your next deal, we would love it. So thank you.
Cool, thanks, John. All right, we have a content creator room back there. It is getting used more and more often. If you want to, you can reserve it during regular business hours. We don't take, we keep it open all the time, but we don't take reservations on the weekends or evenings. Just if it's available, use it. And I'm seeing more and more agents in there filming some content. So yeah, feel free to use it. Water. It's a big deal. You know, the homeless are out there, and it's getting to be over 100 degrees now. And we can expect that for the next, 100 days or so, and three-ish months. It's going to be 100 plus, and it's not fun outside when it's 100, 110, or 115 degrees. So we have partnered with this nonprofit who the leader of the nonprofit is actually one of our agents, and we collect water every summer. His goal, I was going to ask Stephanie what the goal is. He did give us a goal, but I don't remember what it was. So I have committed to every other Friday, which happens to be payday Friday for me. I will, on the way in, I'm going to buy 10 cases of water every single payday Friday. If you if you want to help out, but don't feel like lugging around those heavy cases of water and putting them in your car and taking them out and bringing them here, I'll take cash donations and I'll buy the water and bring it in above and beyond the 10 cases that I'm going to be giving in. So just let me know. Stephanie, what was the goal?
5,000, which I think, bottles of water, which I think we said was 200 cases.
Yeah, so that's very doable. So
Figure out we could actually drop ship.
I don't know. She didn't say anything to me about it.
I think she did. I think we have the ability to have a pallet drop ship to these people. So if people want to give you a donation, if you want to get it, just kind of.
So let's get a price on what a pallet would be dropping that for us. And
pallet's
then
about
maybe we'll just make a collection.
Pallet is like about $175.
That's it?
That's it. But Costco will deliver it. I don't know if Sam's might deliver it though. Because the two times I did,
Yes.
the 2 years I did the pallet, we had it like the whole team go out there.
Back and forth and back and forth, yeah.
He did
Yeah.
say he was going to get me an address where we could do something like that. So I haven't heard back from him yet, though. I'll follow up with him today. 48 case pallet from Costco, $459.99.
$4.59.
Which one?
This is a 40 count, 48 case pallet.
And it's gone up, because when I did it was 170.
Everything's gone.
That sounds pretty reasonable.
All right, so we'll get some pricing and what it would take to get it drop shipped and everything. So yeah, if not, we'll just bring the water in here like we've done in the past. Private offices, we have 2 private offices still for rent. If you're looking at getting an office, don't let me know.
That would be me.
That would be Stephanie. Sunday, is it Saturday night?
No,
Sunday. They're going to be cleaning all the floors in here, so the office will be closed. Luckily, we have 3 other offices that your key fob will work if you need access. So, but don't plan on coming in here on Sunday unless, no, don't plan on coming in here at all.
Are they cleaning the private offices too?
no.
No.
They're doing the floor scrubber to actually clean the floors, so they're moving furniture and stuff.
Not carpets, just the regular floors. All right. Who's going? Who's going to baseball? For those of you that have not signed up, sorry, you can't go.
Actually, you can, if you would like.
She's always correcting me.
If you would like to purchase tickets at the gate, you just have to let them know that your facility went through.
Really?
Yes, I talked to them this morning.
All right, good. That's good. Good. They wouldn't allow us to do that in the past.
He told me, I checked with him this morning,
All right,
so,
good. Did you let John know?
not yet,
All right.
but I was planning on texting him. I didn't think he wanted to hear from me at 7 a.m.
Maybe not. All right. So if you haven't already bought your tickets for the Aviators, it is $54, and it's just a great event. So it includes the tickets, it includes food. We have our own roped off area that we may or may not have to share with someone else. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But we have over 50 people going. It's got burgers, hot dogs, chips, cookies, non-alcoholic beverages, but there's a bar close by.
For everybody.
What's
All
that?
Realty One or just us?
All Realty One, all 4 offices, and family and whoever wants to come. Yeah, so it's one of my favorite events that we do every year. It's a lot of fun.
What time does it start? It's gonna be
So
really
the game starts, I believe, at 7.
in the evening.
The gates open at 6. Yeah, I'm almost positive of those times. But
Right?
Yes, because there's fireworks before the game.
really?
I checked last night.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Another bonus, fireworks.
That's tomorrow. Okay.
That is tomorrow. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, food truck out there. Every Thursday there's a food truck out there. This is a new one. I don't think they've been out there before, and it's called Stick with Chicken. I don't know where they come up with these names of these food trucks. Stick with Chicken. I'm guessing they have chicken.
They have pork on there too.
I see a couple drumsticks, thighs, and
Yeah. And yeah. Oh, and pork too. Pork sausage.
I like
Anyway, so they're out there from 11 to 1. If you want to walk in the heat, go for it.
Okay.
We have complimentary CEs. We're down to here, June 11th, which is a week from today. We won't have a regular business meeting, but we will have CE 10 o'clock here. And if this is too small to read, there you go. CE by Matthew, next Thursday, the 11th, 10 o'clock, right here.
Do we know what the CE is about?
Do we know? Oh, what does it say here?
did you,
Come on.
you didn't get a flyer. You didn't grab a flyer.
All right.
You would know.
All right, our next event coming up on June 13th. That's coming up a week from Saturday, so, yeah. At the Newsies, it's a musical out at the Spring Mountain Ranch. And if you've never been there, you're in for a treat. It really is. You would never expect this. It's on the outskirts of town, out by Red Rock. They have a theater set up with an amphitheater with grass, and you can rent chairs from them, and bring a blanket, and bring your bring a lunch or dinner, sandwiches. Some people get real fancy and bring charcuterie boards and alcohol if you want, or water if you want.
They have food trucks out there too.
Yeah.
There's food trucks out there. There's a shack that sells I think burgers and dogs. And, yeah, so you don't have to bring food out there. You can get food out there. It's just a really cool event, and it actually gets cool up there, even during the summertime. So bring a light jacket. Somebody close that door to keep the riffraff out.
Show your seat. They have a couple different.
And how much is the newsies?
It's like $20, 20, do we know, 20, 25?
Yeah.
And
And-
$10 for the park.
And $10 for parking, yeah, so about $35.
And then chairs.
Chairs are they went up, they doubled in
Oh.
price.
Oh, generally.
They're $2 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know if we can go. Just go and sit where.
So, yeah, just go and sit where, but we kind of congregate in one area.
How do we find it?
What do you call that, stage?
Stage.
Stays right.
Yeah, by the big tree, right? I hope not. All right, next event. We do a lot of shit around. I just said that. We do a lot of stuff. Red, white, and barbecue. So that's going to be June 25th, 11 o'clock here. Is that a Thursday?
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's on Thursday.
Nope.
No sales meeting. And if you want to bring in mostly side dishes here, but we have other stuff, will be Rock Titles donating the burgers, dogs, and buns, but we have a list here. It'll be out there on the table or out on the oil drums afterwards. So if you want, not required, if you want to help out, you can. All right? John's not here. And so tomorrow is the Las Vegas LVR general membership meeting. I go every single time that I can. It runs from like 10:30, let's say 10:30 in the morning to like 4:35. There's and there's here. This will get you guys there.
Free food.
There's lunch and good snacks and CE class. And it's you've got to register. It's $35 to register. But here's the thing: if you show up, and you got to show up, they will credit that $35 to your account. So
It's always great information.
it always is. Yeah.
Do we have a table there?
We do have a table this time.
We do. Like, are there assigned tables?
We have one assigned table. So when doors open, you have to run to it.
What time is it?
I think it starts at 10:30, 10:30 right around there. And it's at, where is it? Is it
Durango.
Durango? All right, there's your market stats. We don't have time to really go over them, but they will be in our social media. They will be in our newsletter that comes out when?
Fridays.
Every Friday morning at about 8 o'clock, right? Yeah. Stephanie and Gray do a great job on that newsletter. So it'll be in there. You can put it on your social media. You can take the content or actually take the flyers, whatever you want. But we're at 3.7 months of inventory right now, which it's been remaining right there for the past several months. So, all right, with that being said, look, we have your picture. Who all knows Kathy? All right, so no. This is how we know if you know Kathy. What's her nickname?
Red.
Thank you.
Now, can you get on the internet for here? Can you?
we have that technology.
I have been working for Cotality now, CoreLogic, InterRealty, PRC when I started. I started in April of 1990. So a lot of people that I'm training right now weren't even born yet. The association had 3,000 members. And I've taken you through the various systems that we have. We currently have Matrix, and we've had Matrix for about 10 years. We made a change yesterday where listing input is now integrated with our core AI. And AI is, everybody's talking about it, everybody's reading about it. Nobody likes it, people love it. I mean, there's all kinds of controversial stuff about AI. But because it's core AI, it's developed by formerly CoreLogic, now Cotality. So you don't have to worry about fair housing. You don't have to worry about a lot of different things, putting the wrong thing in. And I did a class, and I have been doing some classes, and I'm going to continue to do classes so that, and I might have to get my phone to, I might have to get my phone because of the multi-factor authentication. And this is my 36th year here, and I have not seen so much inventory until recently. There is more inventory now than there has ever been before. Now, did anybody attend the class for the new listing input? One hand. Anybody else? Okay. Yeah, I got yelled at yesterday, but you know what? That's how it rolls. A lot of people don't read the news and alerts. I can't see from here. And also, I am at an age where I can retire. And I will be retiring before the end of the year.
Congratulations. Congratulations. You better train your successor then.
Yeah.
Because we like you.
My successor, well, one of the guy's name, his name is Tom. And so be nice to Tom. He's learning. He's
Only if he's nice to us.
Yeah, he's learning. I spent a good deal of time on the phone yesterday with somebody, and I said, "You need a drink afterwards?" And actually, after my first class on listing input with AI, one of the longtime members said to me, "I'm going to become an alcoholic." So. Now we have multi-factor authentication, which yes is pain. It really is a pain, but that's the way the world is going to.
So those babies that you're
Sign up for
training,
that?
are they having issues, or is it just like that for them?
I don't know. I don't think so. I've had a few. It's funny. I'm coming up on retirement. I've had a few complaints about my conduct lately. Wouldn't this be funny if I can't get on?
Sometimes the
No, and Tom
younger
is
people
no, and you know what? Don't use the age card on me, guys. Don't try it. I'm 70. Come on. Oh my goodness. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh
No,
yeah.
I'm just asking because sometimes, older people like me.
No, it's not true. Nope.
What's not true?
That older people can't learn.
Well, I didn't say can't learn.
It takes them longer to get stuff. Practice.
I give my daughter something, they go, here, Mom.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because you know why they know it. All right. I don't know if you know this, but back in my mid-50s, I started a new career. So I went to school to learn how to be a yoga teacher. I was hanging with the 20s and the 30s and the 40-something, right? And I said, nobody wants an old yoga teacher. I could not have been more wrong. And that's a hard word to say, I'm wrong, right? That's a really hard word to say. But you know what? 3 times a week, you teach yoga. Yes.
Where?
In Green Valley. Where?
yeah.
Silver Springs Rec Center.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Silver Springs Rec Center. Yeah, Tuesday and Thursday. Yeah. Okay, so when I want to add a new listing, And you know what, you really need to do something about this little itty bitty pointer. Because size does matter. Okay? Who's your tech person here, you?
No.
If you're attending my training, my pointer is about the size of the screen. Okay. All right. So now when you go to add a listing, the 9 property types are here. Okay, including comp only. How many knew about comp only? What is comp only? It is when you want to add a listing. You are not the listing agent, but you are on the buyer's agent side. Right? So I know why you don't know about it. It came out in 2014, so it's relatively new. Agents don't always pay attention to news and alerts, right? So basically, you sell a new home, right? You can put it in as a comp only. Now, you have many new homes you sell 30 days, within the past 30 days. And Simply Vegas did something. Simply Vegas, I don't talk to them a lot. I've never met the brokers. But here's what they did. They said, if you want to get paid on a listing, you'll have to put it into comp only sold. Yeah. All of a sudden, everybody at Simply Vegas knew what comp only sold was. It's amazing how that works. All right, so residential listing input. Anybody been around when we had something called ML Exchange?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know why you loved ML Exchange?
Yeah, because it was simple.
Yeah, it was simple. No, because you knew it because you had it for 12 years. Now, you've had Matrix for over 10. Did you have a question?
I do, because I'm in the process of adding a new listing, and the first step that you did to get the property type, I'm not seeing that.
Do you see edit?
I see add
Yeah.
edit, I've been in there, but it's a high rise, and it came up on
Did it
rental
change
high
prop?
rise.
No, it should be, is it a high rise?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, 5 stories or more. Yeah. The reason why I say listing input looks like ML Exchange, because instead of from left to right, it's top to bottom, okay? And this will, so I want to do a listing, a location or identifier. Let me go ahead and do something, 824 ribbon grass. And it comes up with, suggestions, just like Zillow does, right? And you pick the property type or pick the address. Excuse me, that's my blood sugar monitor. I'm okay. I can't see the cursor. Continue, and I'm going to fill from tax. Yeah, I'm going to fill from tax. The status should be active. So instead of, and you know what, let me reduce my screen just to show you. You have 2 windows here. You have the side window on the left, and then you have the data on the right. So, yes, where's the validate button? There is no validate button. Please don't call us, ask for the validate button. There is red over here. And so all the pink fields are required. I don't want that one, I want that one. Yeah. Yeah. So it's going to pull the information from the tax records, and you still have to enter. I'll do it 3 point. Yeah. And so the required fields are in red, and because we're using AI, who uses it currently? Anybody?
Like in this or just in general?
In general.
Oh,
Yeah. Okay, the challenge with using ChatGPT or Claude, I don't know about either of those because I use them, I don't have a need to, is that this core AI is developed by CoreLogic, so it has the real estate, it's as smart as you tell it to be. And if you don't tell it to be very smart, it's not going to be, all right? Now, something I did, and I thought this was amusing, I put a listing in, I never put a listing in. Tom nor I are allowed to be members. We're not allowed to be agents, okay? So I began the process of putting a listing in, and then I put some pictures in, and I put pictures of pools and spas and all that. And I said pool no, spa no in the listing, but then I put pictures in of a pool and spa, right? So it told me beautiful sparkling pool. I said, I didn't put a pool in, and somebody younger one of the millennials, one of the Mac users, right, that learned about a Mac in the 90s, and now, they're telling the rest of us, because I can't use a Mac. I'm lost. But anyway, she told me, well, did you put a picture of a pool in? And I said, yeah, I did. Well, duh. Okay, didn't do my taxes, but that's okay. Or, does anybody have a listing to? You're in the process of adding a high rise right now.
Yeah, but my question is that are high rises grouped with rentals because it's coming up residential rental, high rise.
Well, is it your listing for sale or is it for rent?
It's for rent.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Oh, okay, this, and then, it didn't do the tax auto pops. Most of the calls we get, and we're getting a lot of them right now, is between the keyboard and the chair. What could be there?
User error.
Yeah. What's that?
You can't retire.
She's like, watch me. Oh, come on. All right, yeah. Okay. I'm going to teach yoga when I'm retired. More. I'm going to teach more yoga when I'm retired.
What time do you teach?
I'm not retired yet. So, but what time I teach in Silver Springs? 7
AM?
Yeah.
AM?
And you know what? Everybody wants to do yoga.
Everybody needs to do yoga.
Everybody wants to. But what doesn't? Everybody wants to sell real estate. What matters?
Just do it.
Who shows up? By the way, I had a class the other day of 277 members. How many showed up?
277.
150.
Oh, wow.
I know. I was just really, yeah. I was really shocked as well. Okay. So basically, yeah, you'll go through. Let me give you a couple of
I have a
hints.
question.
Yes.
Why do we have to fill out by ourselves there? It should be automatic.
Wait, I didn't do tax auto pop. So between the keyboard and it was the user didn't do tax auto pop.
Yeah, the taxes integrates everything from the tax assessor into the
Yeah,
actual.
but that
Yeah.
is
You have to choose it.
too many fields.
Now, if you didn't choose it, you can go back and then choose it.
Yeah,
Correct?
yeah. Okay, so I have a website that I go to, and it's called latlong.net, and yeah, I have that because that sometimes the latitude and longitude does not populate into the listing, like in the case of what I just did. So lat long, and if you sell land, everybody in here sell land, you would, because on the outskirts of town, properties are being built to streets that the county assessor doesn't even have yet. So you can do lat long and take those numbers and put it directly into the listing. Okay. So. Old keyboard trick of mine. Okay, so yeah, you go through and you do all of the fields. If you want to hop to something, you could just click on the red and hop to that area. All right. And you have save as incomplete is up here. Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
This looks like, so
Oh.
February,
I'm sorry?
oh, sorry,
Okay.
you're going earlier.
Yeah. I'll just hit the backspace. Hello, come on. Use Google Chrome, please, even those of you that use a Mac. One tab at a time. Do not open multiple tabs. Do not open multiple tabs. Now the power users are going to know what I'm talking about. I talked to a lady last week who lost 8 listings. What do you mean she lost 8 listings? She was duplicating her matrix tab And God knows how many windows she had open. And
You can't save it as incomplete on each one. Just curious.
which tab is the live tab? That's the problem. Which tab is the live tab?
It usually tells you if you have another one open.
Well, you'll get that error message that I just got. You'll get that error message if you do this. She lost all listings because when you're, would you be in your savings account and your checking account and your retirement account in the same tab, in the same browser window, and we switch tabs?
I've had them. I love it. Here, and there, and I'm looking at everything.
Good luck with that when you add a listing.
I mean,
One tab at a time when you're adding a listing.
yeah, that should be.
Yeah, one tab because it doesn't know which tab is live. That's the problem. Fortunately, she was a very nice lady, and she didn't yell at me like I got yelled at yesterday. So anyway, I'm going to go to, all right, listing manager, because these are all my incomplete listings. Okay. Now, some of them might be Windows 101. If you click on a column heading, it will sort by that column. Okay, so I can sort by address. This is what it looks like now, your listings. It'll say all your editable listings, right? And when I come over here, I have the option. Now, some of the options you don't have because I'm a system administrator. If you want to change to under contract, change to contingent on sale, and where on God's green earth is print? Right? Where is some? Because a good portion of you log into MLS, put an MLS number in, and print. And that's all you do. Yeah, a lot of agents, probably 50% of the agents do that. So anyway, if I want to go back and make some changes, this is what they look like from top to bottom, right? This is a listing that I've had. This is my own house, all right? So the same, if I hit the button that says submit, it's going to give me, like, we're acknowledging no compensation, all right? I'm going to continue editing. I'm not going to submit because I don't submit listings. I am not an agent, okay?
Would it let you submit something that's incomplete?
No.
Not until you fill in all your required fields.
Make sure.
Can you print it if it's incomplete, like you could in?
All right, so here I have an I, right? That's incomplete. Where is the print button?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Where did you get
Wait,
there?
yeah, go
How
back,
did you get there?
go back once.
How did I go back? I went to my listing. Well, you could go to my matrix, my listings. Yeah. But I think you do have an edit here if you check the box on the left. I think that's still there. But I went to edit my listing manager. That's where I went. That's where my listings are.
And then where did you get to the print?
Then you go to the bottom,
Okay.
where it says other options.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it, so it does not save it if you don't click save as incomplete?
It is, it's supposed to automatically save it's incomplete, I've heard. But there's a theory. Here's a theory. When the light turns red, we stop our car. Does it happen at every intersection, every day, all day long in Las Vegas?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes people like this.
No. So in theory, that's supposed to happen. So let's take a look here. So I have, God knows how I have a number of different, so I have a high rise, Bel Air, which I call Menopause Mansion, by the way. I qualify, okay? Does anybody know where Regency Towers is? Yeah, I qualify. So, yeah. And once I have a reverse prospect there. So if I want to go in and edit my listing that already has some photos, right? I go residential listing input. We haven't changed a lot of things. If you don't add listing, you haven't even noticed this change. If you don't add listing, you don't know that anything changed, right? Okay. Now, I save the listing as incomplete. The sequence has changed. Begin the process of adding a listing. Put as much information as you can there. Then go add the photos. Right? Don't put the remarks in. yet add the photos. So it's under manage photos. There are some new things with manage photos.
What is the max number?
What's that?
Max number of photos.
Max number of photos is 99.
Oh, wow.
That hasn't changed. Everybody knows that you currently can have 99 photos on the listing. Yeah.
Too much.
Who's your, is it Jill? Is Jill here?
No, she's not.
Yeah.
Amazon?
The one that lists all the time. Yeah.
Amazon, yeah,
Yeah, because I don't know her and I know that she's got a lot of listings.
she's not here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so busy with her listing.
How many? Question?
You have to put one photo immediately, or how many?
Well, you don't have to put one photo immediately, but for the marketing of the listing, my recommendation would be to group all your photos together in a folder with what I do on my computer is I put the address, I make a folder with the address, and I put all the photos in there. Now, import from another listing. If you have listed it previously, all right, so I'm gonna go to add.
Oh, I use that, that's an awesome feature.
It is an awesome, but not everybody knows about it.
Oh, no.
We've got one guy, he lives in the country club a lot. Every month, he types in the same listing that he had last month. Yeah. All right. So when you know what, because I'm not on my own computer, when I hit browse, I don't know what I'm going to find on this computer. Now, now I'm going to scroll down. I understand and agree. Now, can somebody tell me why the continue button isn't lit? Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Make sure you're listening.
Well, nobody reads it. How about this? You use AI and you input your listing, but something was amiss there. You didn't catch something? You blame AI? Does AI go to court for you? No, you have to read. There's a saying in the building, the Association of Realtors building, RDR. You know that one, don't you? RDR? Yeah. Realtors don't read. You know that one.
They're answering their phones either, so you should add that one too.
I don't care if they answer their phone. I'm not calling them, they're calling me. It's irrelevant to me whether they answer the phone or not. So,
Can you submit a listing though without any photos if they're coming? Or do you have?
yes.
Okay.
Now, it will include, your listing will go to Zillow. How do you think your seller will feel? You know when you're walking to your car out of the seller's house, they're looking on Zillow for the listing? There's no photos there. How do they feel about that?
Yeah, my recommendation is don't submit a listing without having the photos in there because, you know, people get those hot sheets on a regular basis. And it's very frustrating getting a new listing that could be really nice for your client, but there's no photos to really see. So do it at the same
Just
time.
get at least the front, especially if the remodel is coming soon. I usually try to get them on front.
Where do you have your photos on here? Oh,
Do you still have to have a photo with the address? On the photo with the
Pictures.
address?
How long do you have to have the photo?
you have 7 days.
I thought you had to-
Oh, 7 days. Oh, no photos on here. Isn't that
I
interesting?
did learn that you can't have your sign on the photo on the first page.
Yes.
I said I did learn that you can't have your sign. No, like my actual myself.
So, yeah, you don't have photos on here, so I can't put any photos on.
Is there one time that you had to have a photo with the address?
No, photos. Does the first photo have to be the front of the house?
No.
Think of it, your sparkling pool, and you got people back east who are sweating their ass off, and they're in the city. I'll use where I'm from. They're in New York City, and you know they're hot. It's not easily a pool. I grew up there. It's not like you just go to a pool. It's you know. Anyway, once you put the photos in, it automatically puts the photo type, the general photo description, and suggests listing features. Keep all of those checks. You have a question?
Can you disable all of that?
You can, you unclick it.
Just uncheck it?
Uncheck it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's it. You don't wanna put any, you don't want AI to do anything, you don't like AI, you can't stand it, AI is gonna
I
kill us?
just think the descriptions are over the top. You know, it's just too much.
No, I had somebody from Fair Housing on, I'm doing the class Tuesday afternoon. It's on the news and alert, if you read the news and alert. I had a couple of instructors on the call, and they started talking about, you know, I used this example of, I'm going to save it as incomplete, and I haven't done the remarks yet. Okay, so I haven't done the remark. I'm going to continue editing, and I'm going to find the remarks, right? As soon as I find my mouse, okay, here. I'm going to go to remarks and directions, right? No remarks there, but there's a button here. It says use core AI. The remarks have been expanded. The public remarks have been expanded to 2,000 characters, right? So I hit the button that says use core AI, and it says I agree, right? I continue, and it does take a bit, by the way. So you want to get a cup of coffee or something. This would be the time to do it because it takes a long time. Now, according to some people, it takes too long. All right. Hopefully, when you write your own remarks, does anybody write them in Microsoft Word and paste them to the listing?
No, I use AI for all of it, and
You
it
can use
simplifies and tell it how you want it to convey to the public.
Yeah.
You know, you say if you want to just bring out the best features,
Yeah.
make it simple for anyone with a fifth grade level can understand it. And
That would include a good number of realtors. What do you need to do to become a realtor?
120 hours.
And pass the test.
Test.
All right, so now you know how to sell a house? All right, well, I wasn't expecting that. Let's, something isn't right, we look like, yeah, sure you do, short and proper. I mean, I don't have any pictures, but during the class, I was able to get remarks, even though I didn't have pictures. So I was able to do that. So try that, put your pictures in, then hit use core AI, which obviously is not working today for me, so, but it does use a lot of system resources, you know. Well, that's not what I expected, but okay.
So then the core AI will scrub any
fair housing.
It's fair housing compliance. However, the fair housing instructor that was on the class the other day, it described my house in Henderson, the desirable Henderson location. And he said, you can't say that. I'm like, what? What? Well, he used the word undesirable. Well, where I live is close to 215, it's close to Silver Springs. I mean, it's desirable for me, but it was, according to him, you can't say that. And once you go back in, all right, I'm going to save as incomplete and show you one that I already have the photos on, and that's easily found. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and edit this. He teaches fair housing at the association. Now, I'm not fair housing trained. I don't have to be. You guys do, right? Dave Berg is his name. He didn't agree that my house was in a desirable location in Henderson. I said to him, I beg to differ.
Subject per person. It depends on the person. Subjective.
Yeah.
Thank you.
What's the word?
Subjective to the perspective. Like whoever is subjective.
Yeah. Right. So I'm going to go to residential listing input, find something that already has pictures and remarks and directions. All right, so I'll go use Core AI. I understand I'm going to read it, and hopefully it will behave better this time. All right, so I can say make it more professional. I can say shorten it. Although when I said shorten it, it actually had more character. It made it longer. I'm going to say make it fun to read. Perfect, yeah. Because if it's not fun to read, our realtor is going to read it. Yeah, this something isn't right. Yeah, save to public remarks, and this is not a, yeah. I have to say that because if use core AI button is in the public remarks, The photos, unfortunately, yeah, I did grab some photos from my,
That looks great.
yeah. So it makes it more obvious that you can move the photos. So let's move the Vegas Golden Knights to the first location. Come on.
Oh, where you went tonight?
Yeah. So, and you know, I get silly sometimes because that's how I have survived at the association for 36 years is my silliness. Not everybody appreciates it. For a pup I had, her nails red, white, red, and green for Christmas. Soft carpet flooring creates a cozy and comfortable living space. That's how the AI described this picture. So if I want to add more photos, I go to add photos. I have unchecked everything, but if I want to have the photo type described, a description, and suggest listing features, I can. Not one single photo on this computer here. Not one single photo.
Really?
What's that?
I thought we had a fireplace picture on there from our Christmas party, but I guess. Oh.
Oh, okay.
Well, I like the one with you on it, but with a friend. Just go down a little bit.
Yeah. Even where I say pictures, yeah. So, yeah. No, my best friend took my
That
pictures.
one, right there.
You like that?
Go
Yes.
down with, where your hair's really red, down.
Yeah.
The third one over. There.
Yeah.
That's a good
That's a very young picture of me. Very, very young. And right, open cuts. I actually took this picture from something. Did I take these? No, I get, obviously I get pictures from the internet. My favorite movie, Mars Attacks, you know that. Yeah. So it described it as this bright, open concept living space, features wood-style flooring.
And you should read it too, because sometimes perception from the AI is not 100% accurate too.
Okay. How long have you been using AI?
Since the day it came out.
Okay.
The day I learned to use it.
All right, the snowy outdoor scene captures a serene winter landscape, perfect for quiet enjoyment. Picture of me in 2000. I was up in Incline Village, and I went outside to get my picture taken. This spacious property features a luxurious swimming pool, a private putting green, and a relaxing fire pit area. This one, the cat with the bubble out of his nose, this image is not suitable for real estate purposes. Well, it's not. So I can, put a check in the box.
Okay.
Yeah. And go up here to actions and delete selected. In the 90s, I used to put something on the board, RATS. It took me a long time to learn how to train you. I say things, and later on I'd have a question. I'm like, didn't I say that? What does RATS mean? Read all the screen. And I was reminded of that by a friend of mine who apparently attended one of my classes in the 90s. She said, you used to put that on the board. This is not rocket science, okay? Yes, it's different. Yes, things are in a different location. So it's just a matter of getting used to it. The reason why you loved ML Exchange so much is because you had it so long, okay? That's why you love it. Can I put my iPad on the screen, or you don't allow that?
Sure.
Oh,
Absolutely.
okay.
I don't know how.
Okay. Yeah. This is like my third limb, my fourth limb. In that,
If this is a smart TV, you can do screen to screen.
yeah. But when I went to share screen, it didn't come up.
You might need to be connected to the network.
You run this one?
Yes.
Didn't take you long.
Yeah.
I just use it just because I'm a listening copy.
Yeah. Apple TV probably has it. It's not coming up.
No, I don't want to piss it off. Alexa already uses it.
I sent you a text.
But you have to be.
I'm not on the network. I'm on this network.
It would be like quiet. But she's right.
You gotta read everything. We're asking to rewrite.
Yeah, just like.
Read it.
It's my understanding. Yes. That's, which is, I think, so much so that you can share with them.
I said, are you stupid? Then it's not taken. That's told me, there's a girl with description, wrong here. This game is good, it's kind of moves. And I said, I'm sorry, it's young, like 10 years old, girl that is like this. And he says, I'm sorry, you want violation of our rules, it's socialization of
Unbelievable, because on summer days in New York City, the fire hydrants blasted. And to our immense jealousy, we can hear our friends down there playing in the gushing water, their absolute joy making its way up through our open windows. But I learned that the deeper I went into my books, the more time I took with each sentence, the less I heard the noise of the outside world. And so, unlike my siblings who were racing through books, I read slowly, very, very slowly. I was that child with her finger running beneath the words until I was untaught to do this, told big kids don't use their fingers. In third grade, we were made to sit with our hands folded apart.
It's less than 10 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think that's good.
That is
Please don't eat the book.
You should buy it.
So it's not out there.
Show up and you get arrested.
Usually you just pull it down and, yeah.
Seriously, television is.
Yeah.
Conversation.
Yes.
Anyway, mark down next Tuesday at 1:00. Read your news alerts. I'm doing a Zoom class. You don't have to go anywhere. You can stay off video. You don't even have to be dressed. Okay. But I've had new members to ask me, can I do this while I'm driving?
What?
Young people.
Yeah. Yeah.
They've always done, because they live. Can I do this while I'm driving? I won't. Like, in other words, they have to check it. When they take the matrix class, they have to take the class. You want to be a realtor, you join the association, you fork over how many thousands of dollars they need, and you have to take the matrix class, right? As a matter of fact, well, Tom is teaching a live one now at the building, but you have to take this class, and when you take this class, live or on Zoom, we have had people ask us, can they do it while they're driving? And multitasking, and I know this from my yoga career, is that multitasking, you know what you'll learn? Nothing, not half of you're doing two things at one time. I am not talking on the phone to a member walking them through how to log into Matrix while I'm talking to you.
Is the CMA feature still the same?
You know, I do CMA through searching. I mean, I search the community, and then I just do the quick CMA. That's how I do it. How do you do it, Mom?
Same.
Yeah. Yeah.
But back to multitasking. There's a Chinese proverb that says, if you chase two chickens, you'll catch none.
Good.
If
You chase two chickens.
Two horses with one ass.
Yeah. I like that.
That's what
I like that one.
Chickens.
You want me to get her attention? Staff, just a question for you.
On the rules description, I noticed in here, there's no casita.
On room descriptions, no, there is not casita. Is there casita a room in the house?
No,
Sometimes it's separate, sometimes it is, joined in the wall.
Okay, but if you're counting that as one of the bedrooms.
Why are you doing that? No.
Well, if it has a bedroom.
It's more like an ADU, so. it's not
AD
like a-
casita is under property description.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and it's casita. We call it casita here. We have not used that term ADU yet, but I'm sure everything in California falls this way. It's the more traffic we have. And it won't be long, but you know what? I don't make the decision as to what fields we get. The MLS.
Does it add a bedroom to the bedroom count?
No, it does not.
So how do you indicate that you have?
Well, first of all, when you auto-populate a listing, bedrooms and bathrooms is not auto-populated. And people say, well, it used to be. No, it didn't. But it never did.
No.
Yeah.
So if it added, let's just say, a fifth bedroom to your house, then how do you know? You have four bedrooms in the house. They just say that?
Yeah, put it up to 5. Yeah.
Oh, because you just choose.
Yeah. But the definition of a casita, according to what I know, Scott Dugan, I had him on the phone the other day. It's raining and it's pouring out. It's July. We're in our monsoon season. You need to go to your casita. You're going to get wet.
Yeah.
Unless it's attached.
No,
That's
if it's attached, if you're gonna get wet, if the entrance is, if you go out, if the entrance is into the house, then you can count it as a bedroom. If it goes into the house. Yeah. But that's how I understand it. I can't get inside the brains of 15,000 members.
You can? No.
No, I wouldn't want to. It's just
I
scary.
know.
And yeah, if you can access the casita through the house, then you can count it as a bedroom.
No, I want to count it.
Yeah, I know what you want. You have this 900 square or 1,000 square foot house, right? You have a 500 square foot casita, right? You want to sell a 1,500 square foot property. That's great. You want to sell a 15, but the property is not 1,500 square feet. The property is 1,000 square feet. When the appraiser comes out to appraise, they go to the casita separately. And I told one guy this. I said, you want to sell a 1,500 square foot house. This house is not 1,500 square feet. And I'm just a tech person. What do I know?
But isn't it listed under additional living area?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, you should be able to add the square footage on that.
On the additional living.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can put that in the description. I mean, I did that for the bonus room that I had in mine. It's a den.
Yeah.
Whatever you call
Well,
it.
do you know a bedroom doesn't have to have a closet anymore? You know that happened, and that happened during COVID.
It just has to have 4 walls, an entryway, and a window, right?
You got it.
Has to have a window.
Has to have a window.
Yeah.
Also
And-
known as fire exit.
Yeah.
The house goes on fire, you gotta be able to get out.
Yeah, no closet, so we don't need to put like a big closet anymore.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, because somebody argued with me on that. 'Cause somebody put like you know how those old houses had like that open, formal dining? Well, they walled it up. They put a door in there and they called it a bedroom. And
Yes.
It's not a bedroom. It does not have a window. And I'm like, okay. I'm gonna have a closet.
They do that all the time in New York City. They do that because my sister had a little 800 square foot apartment and she had a dining room, but a lot of people wall off the dining room and call it, because she had a 1-bedroom apartment, 800 some square feet. And she wanted, and somebody said they wanted to put another bedroom in because you can get, gobs of rent in New York when you have an extra bedroom, right? But if it doesn't have a window, it's not a bedroom. Yeah. I mean, everybody learns differently as to what's acceptable.
Hey, I did tell her.
So we go, so window, door, yep.
Well, it used to be,
And the room cannot be a pathway to another part of the house.
they used to call those railroad rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to call them, they're called railroad rooms. My teenage boyfriend, yeah, I'd go into the kids' rooms to get to the men's room. They're called railroad rooms because they're just like a railroad room. Yeah. All right, well, we're not gonna have
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's on here, but it's not projecting the screen. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What's in the layout too?
It's, well, listen,
Navigate through it.
there are people that sit at their computer and look on the left, and if they don't see it on the left, they freak out. Because we look to the right.
You know what would be a good idea to do like a YouTube video of actually putting in a scene like you're kind of showing us for that way that somebody's going through it because I know that
That's what the class does, that's what I did in the class.
No, I know, but if they're not at your class, they can do it at home and look at the YouTube
Well,
video.
yeah, I have a 1 hour video. I do have a video.
Oh, you do? Oh, good.
Yeah.
So you really can't put all of the listing information in, because I'm getting the error, I'm trying to have it, my listing tomorrow, the 5th.
You're trying to add it to active?
Well, I'm just trying to get all the information in, but it keeps telling me that I can't have a listing that's, where the date hasn't arrived.
Well, first of all, are you putting the list date for today or sooner? Is the list date in the future?
It's tomorrow.
No, list dates have never been able to be in the future.
I'm just trying to get the information in, I'm not trying to publish
You
it.
can do that.
Yeah, you put the date.
Yeah, so just don't put the date in.
Yeah. List date has to be today minus 4 or 5, I can't remember this, the day you took the contract. Now, you have transaction coordinators who are pretty strict about paperwork and dates.
Now you could do 10 days
It's 10 days now, on market date. Yeah.
from the time.
An incomplete listing will now stay in the system 10 days. Incomplete listing will now stay in the system, which is up from 7.
You know how you go to add edits? Like I have a listing that was doing an open house and I wanted to go public.
Yeah.
It's the same concept, right? You would go to add edit and then you would have a drop down to do this, to add the open house.
Yeah, so I'm over here, let's see, I got an active listing, okay, so
I'm gonna get ready to do that right now.
edit, and, edit listing. Okay, hi, website show, open house, open it here.
Oh, perfect, thank you.
Yeah. Again, this is gonna take you time to get used to
Just
the,
navigate. So where is the quick scan right now?
the same way it's open, that hasn't changed. The search hasn't changed a bit, right? So if I want to search, I'm just gonna grab, a search I have, which is Amigo subdivision. Right here. And if I select the listings I want, it's down at the bottom. It's just it's called a quick CMA.
Oh, good.
Why is it grayed out? Yeah, exactly, yeah. Yes, exactly, it's the same place.
So Kathy, can you go back to where you were before and show when you hit print?
Yeah,
And show us, after you hit print, show us what that looks like.
yeah, it's a kind of a mess actually, because there's so many reports you have. You have way too many reports, all right? So if I go here to print, it will bring me a list of the 75 or so reports.
Okay, so you just check which one you want.
Are there too many here? Hell yeah, there are too many.
There's two that we use.
Agent full?
Agent detail,
Okay.
agent full, right?
Yeah, agent full photos.
And client.
And you know when you send, because a lot of people think they're still sending the brochure view, right? Let me go to PDF and see if I can view it. You still think you're sending the brochure view, right? Okay, 2022 in May. How many years ago was that? 4.
Several.
4 years ago, we changed it to one home. What's one home? It's the view for the client. You're not sending them views anymore. You're sending them one home. Ah, there you go.
Yeah, you're on the wrong Wi-Fi.
So when
you
really?
get one home, what do they say?
You're brilliant. Okay.
I was like, I know.
Okay, so here's how I keep my silliness about me, the New Yorker.
So you
Yeah.
said it's now one home?
Yeah, not now. May of 22.
So you can just email your client any view and no matter what.
It's not, you don't email the views anymore. You haven't as of May of 22. Yeah, if you still think you're emailing the views, you really haven't been paying attention. Yes, as of 2022. On your homepage, do you have recent one home visitors?
Yeah.
That means who's looked at what you sent them. Okay.
That's the only one that I don't really care for that we have. It's maybe because I'm just ignorant.
The one home?
Yeah.
Well, if you don't care for one home, but your clients care for it because they're looking on Zillow,
I have Real Scout. It's better integrated alerts.
we have, I'm sorry?
Real Scout.
What, oh, so something you pay extra for?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know, there's a lot of things you can pay for.
Well, I just haven't been able to navigate one home effectively for my preference. That's all.
Well, because you're not a consumer. That's why.
No, I send it to myself so I can see what they're looking at.
At the same email you use for your real estate?
No, at a different email.
Yes, okay, then you do know, yes. Because we tell people do not send to the same email that you use for your real estate, and then you'll understand what one home is about. Because one home is designed to compete with Zillow. That's what it was designed for. It was designed for consumers.
To what?
Yeah.
What Zillow?
Yeah, to compete with Zillow. Because consumers are using Zillow, whether you like it or not, they're using it. Right? Okay. So, more edit, listing manager. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I'm over here in a listing that is incomplete. I'm going to manage photos. Yeah. I'm going to, don't forget, import from another listing. Add photos. I hit browse. I understand I'm using AI. Photo library. There we go. Silly photos of pumpkins, beautiful. And
Kathy, quick question. I love this feature, by the way. I'm in my matrix, but I did see right here eyeballs and impressions on the one home app on my listing. On the IDX, it has 0, which I know that's false because I see what Zillow.
well, I did the IDX within Matrix. Internet data exchange within Matrix. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. So again. So go in there and start adding an incomplete list. That's the best I could say. My photos aren't cooperating with me.
So Kathy, is there a tool that is underutilized that is amazing that we should all, that we do the same thing over and over and we ignore 90% of the fabulous stuff that's in there? Is there something that we should be using that has been designed and spent lots of money on and refined that we just don't use because we're lazy?
Yeah, there's a lot of features you don't use. First of all, there's so many listings now, right? And let's go ahead and.
Great question. Oh, yeah. No, really. Like my phone, which is like 10,000 things like that.
And you know what? A lot of people say, well, I'm too busy to learn. I'm too busy to take a class.
No.
Yeah.
Not too busy to
I'll put this.
scroll on your Instagram.
New matrix listing input. It's a 1-hour class. So
That's
come.
the class?
It ain't.
The one she was saying of you doing it, where do we find that one?
Oh, I don't, yeah, I haven't, I have to email it to you. You have to give me your business card, I'll email it to you. Yeah.
But it's also mine.
Well, that's a class next week.
No, that's a class next week, yeah.
On Zoom.
If you, and I'm telling you, the class I did, the 1 hour video, you want it, give me a business card. And I recommend it in the evening when you can't sleep.
They don't do classes in person, only on Zoom.
As of when the pandemic ended, people didn't want to come to class. They didn't want to put their clothes on and come drive down to.
Yeah, but now yes.
Yeah. I'm sorry, things are not behaving technically as I would have had planned.
It doesn't matter, we still learned a lot, didn't we? Yeah.
So you're saying that class on the 9th, they're all on Zoom, you're saying now?
Yes.
Okay, and that one on the 9th. So giving you your card is to do what?
Send us the link to see.
If you want the 1 hour video of the class that I did last June 2nd. Yeah, June 2nd.
I definitely want that.
You're not going to watch it. It's an hour. It's an hour. Yeah. I know your intentions are. I will be at the gym at 6 a.m. tomorrow. I already know. And the other thing, do you know about our computer labs?
On Monday?
Mondays and Fridays from 9 to 11, 1 to 3.
That's been going on forever.
Forever. And here's the thing. During the pandemic, we tried to do them online. Here's what happened. I know you have the greatest intentions. Your intentions are noble. Okay, golden. My friends, my coworkers, they're golden. Your intentions are golden. But it's your actions, right? Anyway, during COVID, we had a lab. And what did people do? Everybody showed up to watch. I want to watch. Real estate is not a spectator sport. So I had 10 people and all were watching. Anybody have a question? No, I'll just watch. Oh.
That was so frustrating, that whole COVID period, doing everything on Zoom. And as an instructor, you ask questions and you get crickets. So I got to the point where I knew, give me a chick, because I got tired of hearing myself talk for 2 hours straight. So I had asked a question, gave me the opportunity to take a drink of my water.
And the other thing, Tom did the CMA class Tuesday of this week. Yeah, he did a CMA class Tuesday of this week. No one had any questions. I said to him, how many of those people will be able to go off and do their own CMA on their own? Because when you need to do a CMA, nobody's going to be around. You're on your own. You're self-employed.
It's 11 at night.
Yeah, you're self-employed. So who gets things done? You. Unlike, do you answer the phone at home?
Not that way.
So you have to really early.
Yeah. Question.
When it says the page has expired, how much time?
You know what? That's a bug right now that I reported. The page has expired. That happens a lot on photos. Yeah. I don't know. You had 2 hours, actually.
Well, I've been doing this for 2 hours.
We had 2 hours. Yeah, because I go to lunch and then I come back and my matrix session is still in. Yeah, I go to lunch. I don't take 2 hour lunches. I took an hour yesterday. I had 7 voicemails when I got back. That was 1 hour.
I just uploaded some photos and I came back and it said the page has expired.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. And again, we just released this yesterday, so we're still ironing out some kinks.
All right, we need to finish up here. I just want to say thank you.
Oh, sure, thank you.
And remember, no matter how you slice it, greatness is a choice. Let's be great MLS users.
Yeah.